Jones651 here. Welcome back to another episode of Craftology, and I just wanted to start off this episode by saying we have a new member. Yes, a new crafter in Craftology. No joke, this is real. So, her name is Sinister Rabbit, right? And yes, I'm showing you all this stuff as like a spoiler for the rest of the video. But yeah, if you haven't caught the live streams, you'll see the progress in Gamer Woody making this wizard tower. But for now, I just wanted to let you guys know, Sinister Rabbit is our newest member of Craftology, and she'll be in a few of the upcoming clips. A lot of my audio software, it just didn't work out right, so that's why this video came out like it did. Anyways, I'm just gonna jump off and say, hope you enjoy the video. I want you guys to stand like right here until I said, hey, otherwise. Oh yeah, I haven't done the whole thing. Generally, I give like a special pack to newcomers. Oh yeah, and we go like this. If you want to start a farm or make like, I also have a spider farm. So there's string if you need to make a bed, from wool, stuff like that. All right, I think that's it. I didn't have any wood on me, otherwise I'd have given you wood for tools. Gamer Woody. Right, guys, so the audio was being a little weird, so I'll just explain what's going on. So I had these guys all move into this little corner over here that I made, the little pocket, so that I could show them how effective this netherwort farm is, and watch how satisfying this is. It was a little bit too effective, because as you can see, the suction power was so great that it actually sucked Gamer Woody into the system. Can I buy land? Gamer Woody asked. A building or a plot? Gamer Woody went on to tell me that he didn't care if it was either. Alright, so here's the thing. He had his heart set on the larger one, but when I told him the price of these plots of lands and
here's the thing, my guy.
Explained things to him, he was a little skeptical.
These are all going to be connected like apartments.
And of course, lag struck again, causing my recording to stop recording the audio. But basically, at this point, I was telling him the prices, letting him know that this was like a 2 diamond block build spot, and the others were practically 5 diamond for the plot. This was all going off of Saints Rogue's sale of his property on the outskirts of Creeper Cove, beyond Pizza Roll Boy 20's place. And I was telling him that if he built inside either of these plots, it would be okay. But I was not explaining it that well. Anyways, once he heard about the prices of these plots, like I said earlier, he was a little skeptical, and he was like, okay, so I want to build a shop. I want to build a shop in Creeper Cove. Not exact words, but basic meanings carried across right here. So I took him over to the larger plots of land where the shops are for. I forget what happened at this point, so yeah, this is gonna be a little awkward, but I'm keeping this in. Anyways, Yeah, what was I doing? We were talking a bit. But yeah, okay, here we go. We moved on to these plots of land. I showed him the smaller one, but he was more interested in the larger build. Now, this was one of my most expensive pieces of land on this area. And I told him that it would be far more expensive. It would be more expensive than the other one because of the size. Now, this would actually be 2 diamond blocks. Oh wait, the smaller one over there. That was actually 1 diamond block. This was the one that was 2 diamond blocks. So yeah, I was informing him of the price, and so we decided to haggle. Well, he decided to haggle. I was not backing down from my price. So you might have seen when I shifted over to my diamonds there, I was letting him know that diamonds are pretty much the currency because he had asked if he could pay with lapis or redstone or something, and I was like, you know, diamonds are pretty much the currency. It's not gonna work like that. We chatted for a bit afterwards, and he finally invited me over to his wizard tower to see if, because he only had 6 diamonds on him. He invited me, anyways, he invited me over to his wizard tower to see if he had anything in any of his chests that would be of any value to purchase this property from me. And I think it was actually around this point that we lost Sinister Rabbit. She went on to explore by herself, but we were all trying to get up to the island. She just didn't know exactly where it was. Now, when I arrived at his island, he wanted me to look through his chests, right? Because, well, first of all, he set up a meeting table. He was like, we were gonna do business, right? To be honest, this was kind of funny. So he wanted to haggle so badly. But I mean, I was not exactly gonna let like 2 diamond blocks slip through my fingers, you know. I'm a little stingy on this server. But I'm a good guy. But then something changed. A little spark grew inside me this day. I'm a nice guy, you know. I'm nice.
But then, you know, I can change, you know. Like there's money on the line. So yeah, I did what any reasonable guy would do. I simply became the Mafia. I was like, you know what? You can keep whatever's in your chest. I will simply, you know what? I'll do this. I'll do you a favor. You can pay me 6 diamonds up front, and I'll consider that as you telling me that you will pay me the rest of the 2 diamond blocks before the season is up. Now, the season, it does end at the end of the year. So he was wondering, what if I don't pay? And I'm like, well, that's where it gets interesting. Because if you don't pay, I take your island. And he's like, look into my cold dead eyes and say that again. And I'm like, if you don't, it keeps turning away. And I'm like, if you don't pay me the rest of the diamonds before the season is up, I'll take your island. And he's like, oh gosh. And then he runs away. He had to find diamonds fast. He knew that he had to keep his island. His wizard tower, it was dependent on it. So
That's the story of how I became the Mafia.
Alright, so this is the orphanage.
So basically, I gave Sinister Rabbit a tour of Creeper Cove. I've already shown you guys everything about Creeper Cove, so I'm just going to show the highlights. Basically, I showed her the interior of the orphanage where I keep my villagers, as
like
well
opening a
as
chest.
the panda pen, which she absolutely loved.
Oh, and do it to the other one.
I don't think
to the
she
other
had
one as
seen Minecraft pandas before. So it was a great experience for her, and she loved every
Now take a
moment
step
of it.
back.
Definitely gonna invite her over again for some more panda feeding.
So the live stream kept cutting out
Saturday, so this is basically what I was doing. And fast forward. Right, so I think I should actually put signs up, like Salt the Gamer Woody for a certain amount. Let's go ahead and as far as the design is concerned, this is how it's going to be. We're going to have crosswalks right here. Then we're going to have like yellow concrete right here, following this path. I have attempted to do the live streams today, but it is just not working. So, in the last live stream, I tried to find a dandelion, and I am shocked at how rare this was. Make some bone meal. Let's go ahead and use this little area right here as our growing area. Get some more of these. So yeah, let's go ahead and collect all these guys. Now we can make some yellow dye. Turn the time to day. So I'm gonna go easy on the crafting, because I believe each craft gives me like 8. So I'll go like 5 times 8. Let's get some bone meal. Now we actually need less white than we do yellow. Let's go like that. That should be all we'll need. Where is my bucket of water? Right here. Perfect. Okay. Let's make some concrete. So just add this water, then dig straight down. We now have the yellow concrete and the white concrete. Let's go ahead and start placing that in. And just like that, we now have a proper city-looking place. Okay. I think next thing we need to work on is the lighting, however, because at the moment, it does have a street, but it is a very dangerous street. And we can't have creepers just coming up on people and blowing them to high heaven. Alright. So, time to inspect Gamer Woody's design and see what materials we need for the build. So it looks like we'll need lanterns, spruce, planks, not planks, trapdoors, sorry. Furnace, spruce, okay. Right, so yeah. Gonna need to get some resources and make myself an axe. Right, long story short, I did end up actually placing the lights in, but I got a little sidetracked after the fact. This was around Sunday, between live stream cuts. I had added more powered rails, so I was populating the orphanage like crazy. I managed to get 3 in, and I just kept going. Like, there was no stopping me, and there was no stopping the breeding of the villagers. There a lot of villagers ended up appearing, and not all of them were placed there by me. Apparently, if you have enough villagers, they will start breeding on their own, even if they are in minecarts, which was very interesting and disturbing. So, yeah. Alright, guys. So, after, the live streams and everything, I was still itching to get some stuff done. And I was struck with inspiration. Creeper Cove. It's gotta have more. Like, the landscape seemed a bit too flat for a magical area. So what I intended, I had to make 2 giant cliffs. I had tons of dirt, so I was able to do this. I had to make this. There was a ton of dirt at my disposal, and I wanted to make this bridge have a purpose since, oh boy, the whole nether portal issue I had to go through. I was trying to link some portals up during the live stream, and it turned out that the only portal that now works in Creeper Cove is
it basically has to
Gamer Woody's, due
opinion.
to some weird issue with linking up portals. I don't get it. My brain was fried. Even thinking about it, I'm just like, please, Mojang, make an easier way to connect them up, because
when I first started out,
at this point, it's just,
but I was on my phone, so I didn't really
Anyways,
have too
I
much
had
of
to
a choice.
I had to do something because my mind was not going to rest that night. So yeah,
doing quite well.
I made a giant bridge.
I don't have an intro.
Well, I didn't make the bridge, but I made a cliff on each side, and eventually this whole area was going to be completely underground
for the series.
Okay, so, yeah, we've got a lot. We've got a lot on our plate now. But yeah, we've also completed quite a lot. In this episode, we've not only, become the Mafia, oh, by the way, at this point in time, Gamer Woody has paid off his debt to the Mafia, so we're not totally hardcore on the Mafia bit at this point in time, but, yeah. Oh, yeah, I should probably explain. I don't know if this was in a live stream, but Gamer Woody, he found a bunch of diamond ores, and so I went ahead with my Fortune 3 pickaxe, and so he got some diamonds out of it as well, and I've been paid my diamonds, my sparkly bits. Anyways, yeah, fully paid off, and still kind of curious what he's gonna make out of it. But yeah. Also, in this video, I haven't really shown off the lights. I know that was the kind of thing that was, got sidetracked to do a villager thing. Anyways, at this point, I'm just gonna say, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you know. I can't speak, apparently. Subscribe if you're new, click that bell for notifications, and whenever I upload a video, you'll know about it. Anyways, blessings to you all, and peace out.